Hello, Weebs and Normies. Welcome to the Anime Club. I'm Graham.
And I'm George.
All right, George. I don't know if this is going to be it. I don't know if we're going to talk about my issues
That's
with
right.
ReZero this week, but
Okay.
I do know this character, and I do know that she is very related to one of the issues that I had with the series. Now, I've
Okay.
heard a lot of speculation in the comments and some speculation on our Discord about people trying to figure out exactly what my problem is. And I'm just going to say, everyone has lots of good ideas, but I'm going to disappoint everyone. And I'm probably going to get crucified for what I have to say about why I didn't like the series. But hey, I have things that I don't like about anime. And when the anime, when I feel like anime is doing that, I'm sorry. It kills the experience for me so freaking fast. So, I mean, we may talk
Listen,
about it.
I can feel you there because I have things, or I can relate to you rather. I have things about anime that I also don't like, and I've pushed through. And here we are now. So, safe, take that as you will.
True.
I can't imagine, because I also don't know. I'm also in the dark as to what made
That's
you
right.
stop watching this. But given how good the writing has been so far, I can't imagine anything that would make you drop the series.
It might be petty, maybe some people think it's petty, maybe some people think it's stupid. It's just, it is what it is. If I feel like there's enough circumstantial evidence in this engagement with Echidna, then we'll launch into it maybe in between the episodes. We'll have to see. We'll see. Maybe we won't even talk about it at all. Sorry if that's the case. I'm sorry for teasing it, but I just wanted to bring it up at least. So,
well, yeah, I can't imagine, man. This show doesn't stop. Like, what is happening here? What happened to Emilia? Is she still on the carriage? Did she get teleported?
The sanctuary or whatever the frick?
Yeah,
is this
yeah.
the
What
sanctuary?
is the sanctuary? Who's that? Like pink-haired elf or half elf or
True,
whatever
right?
person he saw? Yeah,
yeah.
Why is Roswaal here? Why did he bring the people here? She's the witch of greed, right?
Yeah,
is what it was.
Right, it was greed. Yep.
She might not be a half elf. It was hard to tell last time. But she's got white hair, just like Emilia.
Right. True.
So there's so many things. Freaking. And I know we won't get a single answer. It'll just be questions on top of questions. So bring it on, show.
All right. Well, any predictions before we begin? We had some awesome speculation last time. Was really fun. I had a great time with that. I have no idea if any of that's going to be correct. I was a little fearful.
I thought about it. Yeah, go ahead.
I said this after we finished recording, so I don't think it was in the recording itself, but I was a little fearful for a moment right at the end where I was like, is it possible that I'm remembering things from when I watched season 2, but don't remember that I'm remembering them and then positing them as like my own theories? Oh, I was so terrified. Yes. I don't think that's the case, hopefully. You are the one who brought up the thing with Betty, and I kind of latched onto that, so if it is the case, it's totally your fault.
I did think about it, through the course of the week. And I think Betty is connected. I still don't think she is a witch, but she's more connected to the witches than we initially thought. Like, I kind of try to think about it and approach it from all sides. And with the information I have now, it's a little sus that she knows about the witch factor again.
Yep.
Maybe finding out what the witch factor is might change my opinion, but she knows that Betelgeuse had a witch factor.
Right.
She knows that some answers would be found out in the sanctuary. Now, granted, that could be information she has from Roswaal, but she's here. This freaking witch is here.
She knows Betelgeuse on seemingly a personal level.
Yes, and that was the third thing. Yeah, so there's a lot of things pointing to her having a connection to the witches in some meaningful way.
Yep.
Being a witch or being a deposed witch, or however you want to say it,
Gotta be.
Maybe. Yeah,
Gotta
like
be.
you might be right, but it just like I don't know. I don't know. It feels who knows?
Feels what?
We'll see. We'll
It
see.
feels what?
I don't even know exactly. Like too convenient, but
Hmm.
not really. Because she is just kind of hiding away, right? But it's just like
Too easy because
know.
we solved it basically. Like that's something we
Yes.
figured out. So it's
Yeah,
like that's
yeah, it's
too
like-
easy. It couldn't be that. We
Yeah.
figured it out.
yeah.
Hmm.
I feel like it would be a mystery that would be more hidden if she was like a witch, right?
Do you-
But I mean, again, I'm like, so right now I'm like pretty 50-50. Before I was like 30-70, like, nah, she's not a witch is like my 70%. But as I thought about it throughout the week, I'm like approaching more, you know, like it's kind of a toss up. We'll see what happens at the end of this episode, right?
We'll rope George into this conspiracy theory soon enough. That's right. Did you ever watch Death Note?
Yes. Yeah.
Do you remember Nier and Mello?
Nier. Is that the guy
That's the two
that takes
after
over?
after
Okay.
L.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
Listen, we may not be as smart as L individually, but when Nier and Mello come together to figure out the ReZero mysteries, we freaking crack the code, baby.
Okay. All right. All right.
So
Okay,
I don't know.
well-
I think we might have figured it out. I wouldn't have thought of that. I don't think without you. And I mean, I took it the frickin' distance, so I think we might have
Sure.
solved
We'll
it.
see. Yeah. We'll see. We'll see what happens.
All right. Well, I'm
But,
very excited to see what's happening, as I'm sure you are. So let's
Mhm.
kick it off, shall we?
Let's do it.
僕はこれでも痛いけな一人の乙女なんだよ。
Does her voice sound a lot like Emilia's?
A little bit. A
Yeah.
little bit.
Maybe it's not. I don't know. It's the Windows background screen.
Yeah, right.
君は肉体的な転移を体験したわけじゃない。
Oh, this is on his mind?
So it's an illusion?
せめてお茶が冷める前に席についてくれないかな。
Dude, I would not drink that. I do not trust. Bro, are you dumb? What are you doing? Oh my gosh, dude. Subaru, you're an idiot. He's not afraid of death, I guess.
言ってしまえば僕の体液だ。
Ugh.
やはり君は不思議な人物だ。
Dang, Subaru.
Like insulting her to her face.
書くんだよ。面白いだろ。
Oh,
君以外の誰が求めてもそうそう得られるものじゃないんだ。
Uniquely
本当を交わ
yours.
すのに必要なのは互いの存在だけ。余計な無駄
what does this mean?
強欲を
Oh, oh. This feels like a trap.
君は何が聞きたい？天命と
Daphne?
この生み出した暴食の魔女ダフネのことかい？
What?
世界を
Wait. What did that say? Let's go back. Witch of Gluttony Daphne. So that was a witch. Yeah, this right here. Created beasts that defiled the will of God to save the world from starvation.
Who was this? This was just
Yeah, the Witch,
the Witch
of Gluttony. So, oh wait, no, that was an Archbishop of Gluttony. Sorry. No, that wasn't the witch.
right.
So
right.
the Witch of Gluttony
Daphne.
created beasts that defied the will of God to save the world from starvation. Are
We
the
had-
witches good?
Do we kind of talk about that last time, right?
Yes. Yeah. Like,
That maybe the witches were misunderstood or something, and they've been like painted as evil or Yeah,
it's
because
such a misdirect if they are good, naming them after the 7 deadly sins.
But of
Because that's like a
course-
thing you associate with like evil. Just
sure.
right off the bat, right?
Yeah, but the other thing is, of course, the witch is going to give the freaking good version of the series
True.
of events.
You got to take this information, yeah, from
right?
with a grain of salt.
Like
yep.
she's like, oh yeah, the witch of gluttony that saved the world, despite God didn't want her to do it. It's like, yeah,
Yeah.
what was the cost of that? I bet, right?
Yeah.
So, yeah.
それだけのために大幕府の彼方へ竜を追いやった怠惰の魔女世
Dude, I feel like this is such important information to remember.
Hold on, I'm gonna pause it right here. It doesn't look like Betty.
The
Youthful
dress
innocence
a
or
little
cruelty-
bit, a puffy dress.
Slightly, right? Like maybe she grew her hair out. I don't know. Youthful innocence and cruelty judge criminals one after another. It doesn't sound like Betty though, right?
Yeah, this is the witch of what exactly again? This was the witch
This was
of
the witch of
wrath?
let's see.
Pride. Okay.
We thought she was sloth, right? That was
Yeah.
yeah.
What is his face? Doesn't think she regrets in the... Oh.
Oh,
Oh.
that's what we speculated last time.
Yeah. So is she dead? The nature of a witch. The nature of a witch is to cause fear? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What? It was poison. Sloth witch factor. What? Dude, what is happening, man? Oh my gosh. Your existence quite desirable.
Wait, so he gained it?
Oh, yes. Looks like he has it.
What?
Huh?
Why?
Graveyard. So she is dead.
The sanctuary. No way.
Bro. Oh my gosh, dude. Oh my gosh.
Dude, she probably hasn't talked to anyone in forever.
She tried to be all like mysterious and everything, and it just backfired.
Oh boy.
A vow?
Oh boy.
Trial of the sanctuary.
Ugh. Ugh. Face down.
Uh-oh. So that completed the vow or something? Bro,
Yeah.
okay. Subaru, it's hard to say if he was dumb and it works out for his benefit, or he's dumb and it works out for his detriment. But like, he didn't ask what witch factor was. Like, he has the sloth witch factor. Like, you wouldn't want to know what that is. But at the same time, like, maybe giving the witch of greed what she wanted, which was a conversation, like, somehow that's a bad idea.
Sure.
Who knows, right? Like, maybe she starts weaving additional vows through the conversation or whatever.
Right.
I don't know. So
Right.
like, it's hard to say if like him not finding out more information happened, because I don't think this was him like thinking it through. So I don't know if this ends up being a good
Right.
thing or a bad thing. But I called it, dude. Just a billion more questions and
Yeah.
no answers. Come on.
The other thing is, he wants to get back to Emilia. He has no idea where Emilia is, if she's in trouble or what's happened. So
That's
the last
true.
thing he
That's
wants to
kinda
do is
fair.
like, oh, let's sit here with this freaking lady who says she's a witch and just have
Yeah.
a little tea conversation when Emilia could be in danger, right? Like,
Yeah,
frick that.
that's a fair point, actually. Yeah. Still though, I just
Yeah,
want
it
to know,
sucks.
dude.
Oh boy. Wait, he doesn't remember?
Oh wow.
Oh,
Oh.
What?
What? Magmarin laughing? What is that?
What?
Oh,
No way. What the frick? Oh, she's there.
oh, she's still there.
Oh, he's got the same necklace, maybe?
Oh,
Oh boy.
he's got the same teeth as that one freaking gluttony dude. Oh, bro. He better not hurt the dragon. Oh, okay.
Jeez.
Dude.
Bruh.
Oh my gosh.
Is this a bishop?
I don't know.
Oh, are they related?
Yes, this is the guy
have-
she told him to watch out for.
They have the same color hair and teeth.
Yeah. What is all this stuff he keeps saying? Oh, he's waking up. So yeah, the necklace that he has right now, is that the one
Right.
that he threw out, or?
Yeah, is that his own to get in the sanctuary?
Yeah. So the necklace did prevent her from... Oh, he didn't throw it? I thought he did.
Yeah, well then, yeah, exactly. Why did she pass out then?
Is she half elf? So he's not full human, okay. Uh-oh.
Oh, frick. What?
Testing ground? Testing ground of what?
I don't understand though. Like they're treating it like the half beast people are like outcasts of society, but like Ferris is half beast, right?
Yes.
I mean, like question mark, I guess, but like we don't know for sure. But like, I swear we could have seen like full beast people and half beast people in like the main capital and stuff. I'm sure we've seen at least more than just Ferris. I can't think of any off the top of my head, but like I'm
Yeah,
sure
I
I've
don't
seen
know.
like cat people around and
Yeah,
stuff.
but is whatever Ferris is a cat person? Could you be full blood cat person and still look like that?
I don't know.
I guess like mixed blood for some reason is like a specific quality. And also, why is it that only if the people that they're trying to protect here are all the mixed blood people, why is it that they're the ones that fall asleep when they get near the barrier? Is it to keep them in rather than keeping people out?
Well, he also said that it's like a testing ground.
Yeah, testing ground. I don't know what that means.
Like that sounds kind of fricked. Like is Roswaal some kind of frickin' mad scientist dude who's like combining people with demi-human?
At this point, man, I don't know. I'm willing to believe anything about anybody. The witches might be good. Like
Roswaal's bad. The witches are good. Everything
Yeah,
doesn't
dude.
matter. That's crazy. Finally.
Yeah. This dude.
Why does he feel like a person? People on our Discord.
Oh my gosh, freaking Otto.
Otto is hilarious.
He really doesn't need much.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, please, Roswaal, give us something.
Something,
One
man.
answer.
Holy frick.
One answer this episode, please.
Betty said he had all the answers, so I don't see why not.
何があっても俺は肉の盾としてエミリアさんを守るよ
Your meat shield?
Meat shield, bro.
Holy frick.
What a way to say it.
随分と久々の再会な気がするね。
Whoa.
What?
とついてやろうと思ってたんだが、まあ、どうしたんだよ
You been fighting?
駅殿
Oh.
スバル
He doesn't remember.
大丈夫
That's crazy.
いや駅
Maybe that's the vow.
昔から強欲の魔女とメイザース
駅殿。
お
どうぞ彼女を呼ぶときは名前を。
Huh.
Bro!
Interesting.
Bro!
Interesting.
There's something going on between him
Look
and
at this.
the...
The name Witch of Greed makes her sound so evil.
Bro, the freaking stock in freaking Betty being a previous witch is skyrocketing right now. Oh,
You're right.
man.
You're right. Huh.
魔女だなんて呼び方、いかにも邪悪な感じがして良くないでしょ。
What?
じゃあ
Wait, so is this why Roswaal wanted to get in with freaking Emilia?
Emilia? Mm. Yeah.
Oh, man.
Dude, so are the witches actually not evil? Am I seeing this too much in a binary? Is it like they're extremely powerful beings and they're morally gray, right? Or is it like, no, they are evil or good and that's it? Or like some of them are good, some of them are evil. Maybe the Witch of Envy is evil. I don't know.
If the Witch of Envy, like, let's pretend, like, remember the history, if we can remember right with our fucking Goldfish Anime Club brains. If the Witch of Envy she was like gonna take over the world, or like there was some imminent calamity that was happening, and then the dragon and the sages and the hero and whatever fought back against the witch, right?
Yeah, and sealed her away. Yeah.
And sealed her away.
Yeah.
But like, they wrote the history of that battle. Did they not?
The victors wrote the history. I mean,
Right?
It happens so often, yeah.
That's right. So, you know,
It's a good point. It's a good point.
I mean, we don't freaking know. And like this, the Mathers family and Echidna have been acquainted for a long time. But then it's like, okay, well, hold on. They've been acquainted for a long time. Is she deceiving them?
Yeah, or are they not deceived, but purposely going along with an evil entity?
To use her
right?
as
Yeah,
a
to use
resource?
her, or use her as a resource, or they willingly want to serve, or maybe they're under her spell of greed somehow,
True,
generationally, and so they like, want power or whatever, and maybe she's the conduit for that. But then like it was so weird, her interaction with Subaru. She like started off kind of ominous and mysterious, and then the moment Subaru's like, nah, I'm good, I don't want to talk to you, she became like a little kid.
She's like,
Yeah.
no, please don't leave. Please, please, please.
Yeah. And then
But she did-
immediately flips back, right? She's like, because I'm the Witch of Greed and I'm a very evil magic user. Like,
Right. It's
what?
like,
What does
are
that
you being
mean? Like, I
facetious?
can't.
Like,
Yeah, exactly. Like, I can't take what you're saying at face value, but at the same time, you're a witch, so that comes with like added baggage. And now, especially him saying like the Witch of Greed makes her sound so evil. Something's happened, dude. There's like key information we're missing, and it's
yeah, and
I want to know it
Subaru-
now.
Yeah, I know. And Subaru, she said that Subaru was like the only one who could come and talk to her. So like, how is the Mathers family and Echidna been acquainted if like allegedly Subaru is the only one who can go engage with her?
Yeah.
Right? That doesn't
And
make
her
sense
spell, like I wouldn't want to say he's impervious to sloth, but like he could see the hand, and he's been outside of like things that he's been outside the influence of stuff that influences everybody else in this world, like in the typical way, but he doesn't get affected in that manner per se. Yet her vow spell
did affect him.
Did affect him. Yeah. Is it because she's a witch, and so like, she has a certain level of power. Maybe she's not stronger than the Witch of Envy, but strong enough to like go around whatever protection she has on him or something.
Sure, that's a good point actually, because a lot of things don't affect Subaru in that way, but this one did. That's interesting.
Yes.
It also made me think that like these witches are so powerful that even when they're dead, they're like lingeringly alive.
Yeah.
Like they don't die. They just kind of chill there. It's pretty wild.
It's weird. Yeah.
今は私たちは全員この聖域に
Oh.
軟禁されている状況なんだ
Is it the witch?
よ
By who?
私もラムもアーラム村の人間も
So he tried to fight whoever it is?
着いた時点で君たち二人もね
The moment they entered here, what?
ロズワールの怪我まさか
It was me from this guy? Oh. The trial.
俺様たちからの要求だ
What?
この聖域を囲む結界を解けそのための試練をてめえが受けろそれが解けなきゃ村の連中は誰も外には出さねえもっとも今はてめえ自身出られやしねえけどな
So he's holding them hostage plus the barrier.
Plus the barrier, yeah, whatever that trial is.
And then these are humans.
Oh my gosh.
The humans could leave. Okay.
How does Roswaal? How did he not know about this before coming here? About the fact that you come in here and you can't leave.
So I think he did. I think maybe, probably. I can't imagine he didn't know. So beast people fall asleep when they come in. And when they can't leave as a result of that, right? They just obviously can't leave. So, but normal people who are just humans, 100% human blood, I guess you could say, they can leave, but they're being held hostage by the beast people so that
because they can so in order to break the barrier.
In order to break the barrier. So Roswaal tried to break the barrier by going through the trial. He failed.
Correct. Yeah.
Right. And then he's just like, well, frick, I can't get out either, and they're not going to let me leave. So then they want Emilia to try.
Yeah, do you think he failed from a lack of skill and strength, or did he fail because he's not half-blood?
No, I think that's true. That could be just a matter of the blood itself. Yeah, true.
Yeah.
He seems like he's like full human, right? Yeah,
Yes.
so that's a good point. Yeah, true. I was going to say it's probably something, like the trial is probably something not strength dependent. It's probably something obtuse. But yeah, it might be just the fact that he had the wrong blood and he got frecked up by it, and that's why, you know, he couldn't undergo it. But then why wouldn't Garfield? Couldn't Garfield do the trial? Like he seems pretty capable.
Couldn't any of these people do it? And how did his sister leave? Or was she never in the sanctuary? Right? Like how did she get out?
Yeah,
maybe they were both outside of the barrier and he went in and she stayed out. Right? And now he can't leave or something.
Yeah, when did he enter? And how long have these people been there? And then so Roswaal, that's why I want to think that Roswaal has been here before and he understands the situation. But why would he keep all these people here, like essentially locked up like prisoners? And he's been able to come and go before, but
sounds like it. How
they have
the
hostages?
Barrier keep them? Yeah, and how?
Right. That's why he's still here.
Okay. Yeah.
Right.
Yep. That makes sense.
He can't leave. If he leaves and they kill the people, then that's gonna be he's in royal selection, kind of lord of the territory kind of thing, right? That would be huge. That would be bad. So
now, do you think Subaru? Oh, actually, no. The barrier didn't affect him. I was gonna say Subaru because he's not part of this world. Would he be able to somehow do the trial? But probably not, since
remember what Echidna said. She gave him a thing that allows him to do the trial.
Yes.
And she's like, you'll understand later why it's nice and important for you to do that.
So, okay, hold on though. Does breaking the trial free Echidna?
Yeah, see, that's the thing. I was thinking that
or
too,
not
right?
breaking the trial, doing the trial.
Doing the trial, which breaks the barrier. Is the barrier linked to Echidna being trapped in here? Yeah, that's a great freaking question. And I bet you it does. 100%.
I think so. Yeah.
And then we're going to really find out if these witches are all that good or not.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
Okay.
なぜならみんなを解放するために試練に挑んでくれる子がいるからだ。それって
もしやスバル様が
いや、俺でいいん
Ah, he doesn't remember. That's
Yeah.
right.
Yeah, he's gonna paint her as a hero.
True. Your savior, the half elf.
領主ロズワール・エル・メイザースに代わって私が試練に挑みます。よろしくお願いします。
Oh,
She's so cute.
bro, guys, like cheer her on. She's your like, take it out of here.
私どもに頭を下げになった。ですが、その手を拒んだのは私どもです。
She's so nice, dude.
家族は一緒にいなくちゃダメだって。私はあなたたちを家族のところへ返して
Dang,
Dang.
Puck ain't here, man. That's
隠して
sad.
きたわけじゃないけど、
True.
でもできればみんなと仲良くしたい。
Oh my
Aw.
gosh, dude. Bro, you can't turn her away after such a like heartfelt confession.
Yeah, right?
よろしくお願いします。
Let's go. Okay.
こちらこそふつつかものですが、よろしくお願いします。少し変わったみたいね。バルスが何か吹き込んだおかげ。
Oh, look at
Ram
this.
noticed.
今のはラムが悪かったわ。
Why is this such a nice timeline gonna end in tragedy?
Oh boy.
I just know it, dude.
最後の一押しが欲しいかも。
俺でいい？
欲しい。
She's gonna die, dude.
エミリアさんマジ挑戦者。
Emilia 10 major challenger. Oh,
What? It did not do that with Subaru.
挑む資格あり
yeah.
認められたってことだよ。
Oh,
でもなんで自分でやらねえんだ。
Yes,
true.
thank
We
you.
were just wondering that.
変ならやってんだよ。
Oh, it didn't accept
Ah.
him. It didn't accept him. Okay.
試練が続く限り光が消えるなんて。
What?
Oh, frick.
She died already?
Oh, there we go.
Oh, man.
よくわかんねえけど入れんなら願ったりからったりだ。
Oh, here we go.
Did she die that fast?
エミリア。
Oh my
No, she
gosh,
did.
dude.
まずは
Oh,
己の過去と向き合え。
what?
Was that
He
Subaru?
passed out. Yeah, that was his voice. Whoa, whoa. Oh my gosh, is he back? Just mentally. Just mentally. Whoa.
おいおいおい
What?
どうしたどうしたどうしたよ。まるで朝っぱらから全裸の親父でも見たような顔だぜ。
Bro, he acts just like his dad, dude. What the heck? The long-awaited reunion.
Oh, frick. What?
Dude.
Did he speak to himself? As if it
I
was
don't know
from
what that was.
the future?
I don't know what that was. I think it was a thought that the trial imposed on him, but he thought it like in his own voice.
Ah.
Right? That's what I think.
Dang, did she freaking
So-
fail and die?
I don't think she died, but he did say the lights went out.
And they're not supposed to go out while you're doing the trial.
Dude, don't tell me he's going to pass the trial but find out she's like dead or something.
Oh my freaking gosh, dude.
There's no way.
But if she can't do the trial, I feel like this is like not good for Emilia. Like if she can't pass the trial and he has to end up doing it for her, right? Like if he rewinds,
yeah.
right, now that she's dead and he knows how to do the trial, and he's just like, let me handle it. I'll do the trial. Like that doesn't sound like a freaking good outcome.
Yeah. It ruined her like self-confidence in herself. She was so
Right.
like gung-ho about it. And it would cause some damage to her self-esteem, I think. Oh, dude. Okay, he's not back. For a split second, I thought he was like sent back, but no, this is like all happening in his mind, I'm sure.
It must be. It must be. Because, like,
Yeah.
she's passed out on the floor, potentially dead. He was in here before, got sent somewhere. It wasn't real. It was basically probably in his head, unless he got, like, teleported and then teleported back. This, it was fuzzy. It was, like, film grain fuzzy. So I feel like
Yeah.
he's reliving
It's
a
in his head.
memory,
Yeah, I think so too.
right?
And so probably what I'm going to assume is Roswaal tried to enter the temple or ruin or whatever that thing is and got fricked up. he
Do you
got like
think-
either ejected out or something. I don't know.
Do you think he failed the trial, or he tried to brute force his way into the trial? Do you think he got accepted?
I think he didn't get accepted. I think he tried to brute force his way in and got freaking like ejected or something. I don't know. Or maybe as he was walking in, he was like getting sliced or whatever, and he
Sure.
tried to like push through, but he couldn't, and like ran back, or I don't know.
Yeah, something.
Huh.
Yeah, I wonder how he got messed up then. Like, if this is all in your head, how did he get fricked up so much? Like, like from a headcanon perspective, you know, it makes sense that, like, okay, he's walking down the hallway, he's being cut and stuff. Like, okay, that sounds cool in theory, like cool fanfic, George. But like, I mean, there's no knives and stuff, so like, I don't understand how that would be the case. Like, I agree, like
It would be like magic,
plausible.
magic,
suppose,
something, right?
yeah.
Like, because
Yeah.
what is the mechanism that accepts or rejects someone?
Sure,
Magic,
sure,
right?
True. Yeah.
Like it could be why what's his face has that Garfield has that like cross on his face. Maybe he tried to brute force his way in as well and got like fricked
That's
up.
possible,
I don't know.
actually. Yeah,
Right?
actually.
Like that's a gnarly
Good point.
scar.
Yeah, yeah. Great point.
And he's a strong guy. Like he's a pretty freaking strong dude. So
Crazy strong. The freaking partial just freaking ran
He
into
got
him.
flipped.
And then
Yeah,
he got
and
flipped.
he had the carriage on it too.
Not when he got flipped, I don't think.
Not when
No,
he got flipped.
He was
okay,
unhooked.
maybe he
Or she was
okay,
unhooked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Still, like, yeah. He's
Yeah, I mean, ramming
strong
into the
dude.
guy and not moving an inch and then, like, freaking
Yeah.
judo slamming it is crazy. Huh. Okay, well, that also reminds me, there's nothing for me to say yet when it comes to my complaints. I'm sorry, everyone,
Okay.
that I have freaking led you on here. That was not my intention.
Okay.
Whoops.
Very good. All right. Well, I mean, at least they answered what the sanctuary is, and they answered like the barrier, like how the barrier functions, like the
Yes.
technical function of like what the barrier is and how
We
it
have some
functions.
answers.
So
Finally.
some answers. Thank you, show. Oh my gosh, dude.
Yeah, right?
Ah,
my gosh.
It feels good. There's like a list of questions in my mind, and just like checking a couple off. It's like a sigh of relief. Like, thank you.
goodness.
Okay.
You
It's
can
not-
give answers, show. You can
Yes,
do it.
exactly.
It's amazing.
Yes. Now, have more answers been raised? Like a bunch. Yes. 100%.
Sure.
Roswaal is even more sus now than he was
True.
initially.
True.
I don't want to think of him as evil.
Yeah, but why are these people here, right? Like, what's going on? Why are these people trapped here, Roswaal? Did you not know that they were trapped? Or, like, you know, this place doesn't look like paradise.
Yeah, like you're talking about the
The
half,
beast people.
Yeah, the beast people.
half
Yeah, I
beast
wonder
people.
how they
The
got here.
demi-humans is
Yeah.
the correct term. The
And
politically correct term.
that's why Garfield called it a testing ground, actually. I bet you multiple of the beast people have tried and failed to get accepted into the trial.
Do you think...
And so the witch has to be the one that accepts you. Right?
Is it?
The witch of greed?
I mean, we don't
It's
know.
her-
I was literally
it's
going
her
to ask you,
barrier.
do you think... Is it her barrier, or is it a barrier that was placed to keep her there?
Yeah, what did she give Subaru that allows him to be accepted? Or allows him
Right.
to do the trial?
Because I was going to ask, like, what is the nature of the trial? Does it have anything to do with the witches, or is it totally different? Is it set up by, like, the sages that set up the barrier on the dead witch, and then they're like, only the hero
Okay.
can do the undoing of the barrier, and that'll be when the witch needs to be set free so she can be killed or whatever. I don't know.
Why did is a question that might help us answer your question. Why
Okay.
did everybody just assume Emilia could do it? Why was she just like, I'll give it a shot, was basically what she said, and I was like, oh, okay, yeah, you need to do it. Like, what about her? The only thing I can think of is she's a silver-haired half-elf.
Yeah,
Is
but I
it-
think it's just like she's a powerful spirit user. So I think, like, of all the people that could go and do it, probably it's her, right? and
Sure.
she's like she's a demi-human, so she should be able to do it. Like the trial should accept her potentially.
Yeah. Then
I think that was just the kind of assumption. Like everyone
Yeah,
that
maybe
probably
that's
here
it.
has tried it. We finally got a new demi-human that showed up. She's got to be the one to
You
give it
gotta
a shot
try.
now. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, that actually makes more sense, actually.
Right. Because, like,
Then
think
I
about
don't
it.
know, dude.
If they've been
I
here
don't know
for
if
10 years, everybody has tried it. Mazers finally shows up. He tries it, fails. Emilia shows up. They know she's like half a demi-human,
that's a good.
right?
Yeah, so you asked why are all these people here? Did Roswaal simply not know when he brought the villagers?
See, that's what I'm thinking, right? Like, he didn't know that there was something weird going on. But then, like, wouldn't he check up on this occasionally? Like, doesn't he
True.
think it's, like,
Yeah,
weird
isn't-
that, like,
he's, like,
you know, haven't
supposed to
seen any of those
oversee?
people from the sanctuary that I've sent there, you know? They've been gone for several years and no
Well, the
communication.
people here, the half humans, were they sent by Roswaal? Or was this just like a a forest?
We don't even know how they
over
got
the
here.
years, people just travel by and they end up falling asleep and then they can't get out.
Yeah,
Right?
Yeah.
And so just by happenstance, you give enough time, enough people are going to just eventually wander in, enough half humans. Because most people don't know, right? Most humans walk on by without any problems.
Yeah, they wouldn't
and so
even
it's
know.
not like it's not like you can say, "Hey, avoid that forest. You'll fall asleep and never come back out." Right? People
Right,
just
right.
think it's like a regular place. But again, you're right. Like, wouldn't Roswaal want to keep tabs on this place somehow? Maybe not. I
Yeah.
don't know. He's got a
Yeah, and
whole
then
like kingdom to
I
run.
guess-
So
I guess that's why they call it
Maybe-
the testing ground because of the trial.
yeah,
I was thinking like Roswaal was doing like experiments or something, that kind of
that's what I thought initially too. Yeah.
Yeah.
But no, it's it's because of the trial. I'm pretty sure.
So then, like, what is this for? Like, is this like related to not the ordeal per se, but is this like for testing Emilia specifically? Is it for testing like a witch candidate? Is it for testing like?
I think this is independent of Emilia. I think
You think so?
I think because this is the graveyard of the Witch of Greed. Something about this being her resting place created this whole scenario. The fact that it affects half humans or mixed blood people leads me to believe that it's because the witch is also mixed blood of some sort.
I was
she's not
thinking
fully
about that
human.
too. Yeah.
Right? Like,
But is it weird? Well, the witch was a half elf, so yeah, I guess the witches are, well, at least one of the witches are demi-humans.
yeah.
Okay,
So-
well, hold on. Oh no, George, that's not good because that hurts the theory that Betty is a witch, an ex-witch. Because if the Witch of Envy was a demi-human, and we assume that Echidna's maybe a human, Betty is a great spirit. Or is she actually a spirit? Or is she
half spirit, half human spirit? Is she mixed blood as well? And is the reason why it traps mixed blood people is because the witch needs a body to inherit. And this trial finds a strong enough body. But then
that would be the witch? That would be like the things that the other guys are
the
doing,
witch
though.
the witch of greed, the witch of greed wants to find a way out of her graveyard. She wants to come back to life. And she can't do it on a full human body, and so she needs a mixed blood person or creature.
But why?
That's why
She's
that's
not
why
a
she
half-elf.
traps.
That doesn't make any sense though. Like, why though?
Do we know she's not mixed blood though?
We don't, but we know she's not a half elf, which seems like it would be weird. Like, why the demi-humans specifically then? Like, they need matching
Because-
blood types?
Something in that neighborhood. She needs another mixed human or a mixed blood. Pure bloods reject the witch's power inherently somehow. I don't know. And then
That's how
mud
that's
bloods
how Subaru can resist it.
can
Mud
recover to use not ReZero, Harry Potter, right?
Oh my gosh.
Mixed bloods somehow are an appropriate vessel, and it's two things. It's a mixed blood, and it's a strong enough vessel. And the Witch of Envy rejects any other vessel that doesn't happen to be
The Witch of Envy.
a half elf. Yeah, that's why they need Emilia through the ordeal, because
So
the
you're
Witch of
saying this
Envy
trial-
will just happen to reject.
You're saying that this trial is Witch of Envy?
No,
trial?
no.
You said Witch of
No,
Envy.
so yes, I know. So the Witch of Envy also requires a mixed blood creature, but she rejects
specifically-
anything. Yeah, she will
see.
voluntarily remain imprisoned until there's a half elf, that because
I see.
she wants that kind of body. But maybe the Witch of Greed has been like, bro, I've been here way too long.
I'll
I
take
will
whatever I can
any
get.
any mixed blood.
So
and
then
then once
doing
I'm
the
out,
trial is a failure state.
yes,
in
yeah,
this
doing the trial
scenario.
frees the witch, and she inherits your body. Maybe it's like Beetlejuice, like your soul's still in there trapped, but she's now taken control, suppressed your soul. She's now out, and she's like, all right, now I can find a body to my choosing, but at least I'm out. Yeah, maybe I'm on a freaking like dog
So you're
person.
saying it breaks the barrier and she goes free looking for a body, or the person who breaks the trial gets their body
It
inherited?
breaks the barrier by like essentially like sucking it into themselves, right? And the witch along with it. That's my theory. We'll see.
This is super far-fetched,
It's
but I like it.
far-fetched. I know.
It
It's
is what it
far-fetched.
is.
Because
All right.
I'm trying to connect the dots here, right? Like, why does it affect only mixed blood people? Why?
Yeah. I mean,
Is it just
100%?
like it could be
I'm
just
with you.
chance? It could be something else we don't know. But given the only information I have, I'm trying to extrapolate, and I agree it's a far-fetched extrapolation, but I'm trying to bridge
a
the
fact.
gaps here.
Yeah.
Why do you need it? Why does the trial itself break the barrier? Right? Roswaal did say that this barrier is because this is her graveyard, right?
Right.
Like it's here because this is her resting place.
Yeah, is it because of her, or is it because it's keeping her in?
Yes. Yeah.
And is breaking
Yeah,
the
maybe-
barrier going to be a
maybe the
bad
breaking-
decision?
Maybe breaking the barrier, maybe the act of breaking doesn't like suck the powers of the barrier into you, but it just like it legitimately breaks whatever spell that is, allowing the witch to come out, and she'll find a body after the fact. I don't know. There's a lot of stuff. It's all speculation.
We
but
could literally go on
thankfully-
forever.
we have one more episode.
Yes, thankfully we do. All right, well, let's do it then. Bro, he's got a ton of anime figures. It's hilarious.
Bro.
Dude, his dad is crazy.
お母さん、そろそろお腹空いたから朝ごはん食べたいの。
He looks like his mom. The eyes, at least.
Yeah, right?
今日はスバルのためにお母さん頑張ったんだから。
She's so, like,
He's-
monotone.
お母さんなんで俺だけ
Yeah, bro, that's so many peas. What the frick?
良くないと思って。
この機会にどんな日もどんな時間も一生に一度しか訪れない
He passed it to her.
そういうの
She passed it to him.
誰も
Oh my gosh.
パンに塗るのはイチゴジャムが好き。
Keep giving each other the peas. Bro, why serve peas if you don't want to eat
し
it?
てるけど
だってお母さんグリーンピース嫌い
Oh
じゃない
my gosh.
お母さんが嫌いなのは小さくて丸い食べ
All
物
foods that are tiny and round?
してないし
What does that mean?
Why tiny and round?
お母さん見るのも嫌
Bro,
スバルうっす
peas aren't that bad. Like, I don't want a bowl of just peas,
そう
but
でしたおそ松さん流れるように投稿を促すパターンはいい加減やめろって
Oh,
he's got his dad's hair, too. Uh-oh.
スバル
did he say? You heard what he said about the scenario ends. It does stop making it a scenario that ends with me going to school.
Cool. Yes, yeah.
Bro, this is a freaking Rudy scenario where he's not going to school or something.
What do you mean?
Like Rudius from Jobless, right? Was not going to
Yes, yeah.
school. Right?
He's a shut-in, is what you're saying.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
I also find it remarkable that he has the eyes of his mom, the hair of his dad, and the personality of his dad.
Yes. Yep.
That's crazy. Why would she buy peas if he doesn't like them, she doesn't like them, and the dad doesn't seem to like them either? Like,
They're freaking
why do they
weird,
have
dude.
peas
I
at
have
all?
no idea. I have no idea.
That's the greatest
idea.
ReZero mystery I want an answer to.
He hates things that are tiny around. So does she not eat blueberries, grapes?
Yeah.
Like so many nice foods. Like what the heck, dude?
Wait, did she say green, small and round, or just small and round?
Tiny. I thought it was just tiny and round. That's what I read.
That's so weird.
Like, yeah, what?
Oh, man. Yes?
Past 8?
What does it mean?
What? What?
Start of school? Oh, he can justify it.
Oh my gosh.
Oh! Oh, he's having like
He would
a
get panic
attack.
attacks. Yeah.
ちょっといいかよスバル
It's that, dude.
ごめん思春期だもんな悪い出直すわ
別に何もしてねえよ
Oh my gosh, dude.
いい天気なんだしちょっと外で親子トークとしゃれ込もうぜ
Oh,
At least the dad's trying to help him, right?
yeah, he'll go out, it looks like.
Yeah.
He just won't
true.
go to school.
ケンボ久しぶりだなひょっとしてその子は
So he doesn't go out that often.
いや
Yeah.
Okay.
穴息子というのが正しいな
Oh, that's a nice thing for his dad to say.
Yeah.
You think he should be at school?
Oh.
Panic attack again? Is this part of the trial or like something that happened to him before he even
Yeah.
went in, right? Oh my gosh.
パターン見えてんだよ手がベタベタする
Bro, you wasted like half of it by like just opening it up all the way.
Well, his dad shook it.
I know, but like you can like go like you can like slowly release it, like open it up a smidge. I don't
I
know.
see what you're saying. That's funny.
戻っても一緒だから
I like we're getting this backstory
Yeah.
from like Subaru.
率直になんで学校行かないんだって言えよ
人が珍しく気使ってやってるっつうの
Yeah, why doesn't he go to school?
特別な日だったりしねえじゃんか今日はただのグリーンピース
He's dead.
He's there.
なんでだろうな
Yeah, is this his dad or the trial?
それでいいと思ってるしこれからだって
おいおい本気で
I'm so confused.
大丈夫なのかスバル
He's failing the trial, I think, is what this is.
どうして私を助けてくれるの
He's seeing her clearly now. Oh, he got his memories.
それとさっきの質問だけどさ
There is a girl he likes.
Dang, you're right. He did.
できたよ
Huh. What?
俺はもう大丈夫だ
So, okay. I'm a little, and maybe they'll elaborate, and so maybe this is a dumb question to ask or a dumb thing to say, but like, I'm a little surprised and confused as to how a Subaru, one thing that I've admired about Subaru, and I've mentioned it many times before, is like his relentless willingness to keep going. Like, I
Right.
don't know how he found it in him to frickin' at the like depths of despair and having like the best timeline just ripped straight from him and just all this stuff. He found the wherewithal and the gumption to try again and keep going. That doesn't seem to me like the kind of dude who'd give up going to school just because he was like bullied or something, right?
Right.
Like trying to think of what's the worst thing that could realistically happen in school to keep him from going back to school.
Right.
And it's like he's being bullied. Like, okay,
He doesn't
sure.
seem like the. He doesn't even seem like the type. Not only that, like what you've said, but he doesn't even seem like the type who would back down to a bully.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. And he seems to got some like jujitsu knowledge there, like freaking putting his dad in like an arm bar and an ankle lock and all that stuff. Like that's not, that's like something that should seemingly help him. And he's willing to face off Julius in freaking a fight to the death, but he's not able to talk down a bully in school. And now you could say, well, by that point, he's a different person. Sure.
A bit. He wasn't even that much of a different person, to be honest.
Yeah, it doesn't, there hasn't been like significant growth that we've seen in that department. Like it seemed like that was just something that was innate to Subaru, that like desire and willingness to like, you know, face the odds and stuff. So yeah. So I wonder if that's more like some weirdness from the trial. I don't know. Because like I want to say that whole like chest pain stuff wasn't a panic attack. I want to say that was like trial induced.
I wonder, but we don't know the nature of like if this is like a memory kind of slightly altered by the trial. Like if he was having panic attacks, which it seems like his dad is kind of aware of, then there must be something. Like it may not be bullies like in Rudy's case, right? But it could be something else.
Yeah. Still though, like whatever could have happened in the real world pales in comparison to frickin' dying over and over again and seeing some like magical beast escape out of a castle, freeze the entire world, and like everyone you care about now just like dies. Like,
sure,
I don't know.
For sure.
It seems to me like that would be way more panic attack inducing. So essentially what I'm saying is like he doesn't strike me as the kind of dude prone to panic attacks.
Sure,
right?
but two things though. I think one, you certainly become more resilient after going through those horrific things. So him, in retrospect, now looking back, may be able to see his previous life in a different light. And two, we don't exactly know like the nature of what this is that he had to deal with. And
that's my
when he comes back from being dead, what choice do you have other than to move forward, right? Like he's coming back to life, right? So like, I mean, if he could choose, maybe he would have chosen to run away or give up. But like now he's back to life and he doesn't seem like he gets the option, the luxury of saying no.
Sure. Yes, I agree with that. But like, it feels to me that if he was getting panic attacks before, he would still get them, given the stuff that he went through. Currently.
Maybe. Yeah.
So I don't know. We'll see. I think it's more trial induced, but we'll see. We'll see what they say.
いつからかな。一番にできてたことが一番じゃなくなっていった。
Oh.
その頃から俺の
Interesting.
そうやってやることなすことバカになっていって。
Wow.
何も考えないで暴れてばっかりで。
Okay, interesting. It was definitely not bullies then.
Yeah.
They slowly started leaving him. Yeah.
Yeah, they grew up, but he didn't.
週1のサボりが3日に1回になって、2日に1回になって、完全に学校に足が向かなくなるのに3ヶ月もかかんなかった。
Wow.
どんなに俺がみっともなくなっても変わらずに接してくれて、それが一番怖かった。お前なんか愛してない。お前なんか大嫌いだ。
Jeez, dude.
諦めさせてほしかった。
He really hated himself. What the heck?
Yeah.
Wow.
That's when he said, "You don't know me."
Yeah. She was right, though.
Yeah. Oh. That's not a headbutt.
That's not a headbutt. Yeah.
That's an axe kick. Yeah.
それに俺みたいなの好きだってそう言って
So he realizes this is a memory then. Or
I think
something.
so.
将来俺とお母さんをしっかり養ってくれよ。
But he's not here.
True.
Oh man. Does he miss his family? Yeah, what's this gonna do to him? Oh boy.
スバルごめんなさい
Yeah, he's gone.
俺もう二人
Ah.
俺何も返せないまま
Oh my gosh, this is heartbreaking.
He never said this to him.
Yeah. And in his parents' view, he's just disappeared. That is sad.
頑張れよ期待してるぜ息子
Wow.
任せとけよ父ちゃん俺の名前は夏希さ
Oh my gosh.
お母さんと一緒にマヨネーズ舐める？
Huh?
What?
今はそんな気分じゃ
His mom's so weird with food, dude.
His mom is super bizarre.
マヨネーズ好きじゃない？
What?
What?
じゃあスバルは世界とマヨネーズどっちを選ぶの？
いやそれは世界だろ
ほらね。
下り顔して何がほらねえだよその選択でマヨネーズ選ぶやつはマヨネーズが好きなんじゃなくて世界が嫌いなんだよ
そうなのね。
Dude, his mom's amazing.
Yeah,
Holy frick.
what?
あのねスバル、親は子供が思ってるより子供のことよーく見てる。
Dang. They knew all this and they like supported him the best way they could. That's sweet.
Yeah.
小さい頃は罪悪
Very
だって
sweet.
言えたことあるんだから。
あ
ボッキリの穴まで見てるんだよ。
Oh, what?
Why is she saying this right now, dude?
天然いらないんですよ
What the frick?
うんそうなんだ
This is so sweet, but it like sucks that his parents
す
like
げえいい子たちなんだ
in the real world are probably worried sick.
Yeah.
俺は俺らしくか
Okay.
そうそう。お父さん
He needed to hear that.
になりたいって思いながらスバルになるんだよ。じゃあお母さん
Dang, reckoning with who you really are.
Yeah.
やらなきゃいけないことがあるんだ
Oh,
長いお別れになる
Oh,
遠
jeez.
くて連絡とかもできそうにないんだ俺は二人のことを思ってるし
Oh, this is sad, dude.
誰に何もできないわ
何かして
That's rough.
産んだわけじゃないんだよ。
oh,
何かしてあげたいから産んだ。
oh. Dang.
True.
結果良ければオールオーケーってこと
そういう受け取り方とは違います。いってらっしゃい。
This
Oh,
last
the
thing
last
his
time
mom
he
said to
left.
him. Yeah.
No. He
Dang,
didn't say
dude.
frickin' itekimasu. No.
行ってきます
Wow.
Wow.
Oh, it's her.
思ったより随分と早く着いたね。ようこそ。
What?
自分の過去と向き合う時間は君に何をもたらしたかな？
Parent and child.
What? So is she
Oh,
administering the
it
trial?
is. Yep, she is.
What the
She
frick?
is.
So this is a trial to free herself?
I don't know. Why does she want him to reconcile with his past mistakes? Like, this helped him. This helped him a lot.
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
clearly had some regrets about his past life, and it's like largely tragic that he's like improved so much as a person now.
Yeah, but he left and never came back that day. Dude, that's so sad.
Yeah. Yeah, his parents in the real world, dude, are like worried sick.
He left one day
Ugh.
with freaking dead eyes and never freaking showed up again. Bro.
That's so sad. That's so sad, dude. I wouldn't wish that on anybody, on any parent.
Man.
Oh,
They were so supportive too.
they were so nice and supportive.
So sad.
What a downward spiral that kind of like mentality and behavior is.
Yeah.
And then he just, like he said, he just started going with the flow. He just, skipping one day a week, turned into skipping 3 days, into every other day, and into,
Yep.
in a matter of 3 months, he just, slippery slope went down.
Yep. Yeah.
And
Dang.
like, that's so not like him, but I guess it also is like him. I guess just what they're showing here is that everybody has potential for both.
Sure. 100%. Right? I mean, like, if you reflect upon what he said to Rem, it makes perfect sense. Like, it all makes perfect sense. He's like, you don't know me. You don't know that I'm the type to give up. You're saying that I'm not the type to give up. You don't know me. I already gave up. And, you don't know. And I'm doing all of this to rectify the giving up that I did in the past. And I'm just doing this to put on a show to fool myself that I wouldn't give up. But here I am giving up again, just like I knew I always would.
True. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, that puts it in so much more perspective. I almost kind of want to go back now, like separate of this, and like watch that episode again. But you're right.
It really does, right? Like, because like us and Rem are in the same page. We're just like, no, that's not true, dude. That's just not true. Like, look at you. Like, you have done so much. You can't tell us you're like that. But now we see him like, well, he was. And he was fooling himself, just like he said he was. Like, he was fooling us and everyone else. And Rem said, and we said, we don't know that Subaru. It doesn't matter. That Subaru doesn't matter, man. We know the Subaru of now, and the Subaru of now, whether it's fake or not, you never gave up.
Dang.
Yeah.
Dang, dude.
Whew. Wow.
See, like, again, like, this was really nice. He gave him some closure. It sucks that it's not real. The closure is real, but like the
closure
actions,
for him is real.
Yeah, but like his parents are still out there and stuff. So like, but like the closure for him is nice. So is the witch good? Why would she do this? Why would she help him out like this?
That's a good question,
right? This was a benevolent action that he clearly needed.
Yep. Yeah, that's a great question, George. Like, what the hell does this have to do with breaking the barrier? And what trial is this? Like, this seems freaking weird. Was Emilia, did she do something in the past and fail?
Yeah, exactly. And so now she's dead? Like, why? What does reconciling with his past, why does the witch need this to happen? Why?
Yeah.
Is this part of creating a proper vessel in some way? And why would the Witch of Envy pull a guy like him from the other world? Like, why? Right?
That's a great
like
question.
If you need a good specimen or a good vessel or whatever, what use does she have with Subaru?
Right. And what use would the Witch of Greed
have with
have
Subaru?
to do with Subaru in this context? Like, what's the point of this?
Was it like potential based? Like, did she say like, okay, you're not there, but you have the potential of being of use to me? And it's just like a gamble, right? And then if Subaru doesn't work out to her needs, like, do we know how long she's been trapped?
Well, we know that the Mathers family have been in cahoots with her kind of for a long time. So it's like multi-generational.
Yeah. But
right?
I mean the Witch of Envy, how long has she been trapped?
Oh, hundreds of years probably, at least. Yeah.
So if it's based on potential, and Subaru doesn't live up to the potential required, that the potential that the Witch of Envy requires,
Okay.
she could potentially not bring him back to life anymore, right? And pull somebody else in. Is
Maybe, I mean, is that a
Subaru
question? I don't freaking know.
is Subaru not the first person to be pulled in? Have other people come and failed? And Subaru's
This
like
trial?
the third. No, not the trial. I'm talking about the Witch of Envy, right? She pulled Subaru for a reason. I'm still stuck on that train of thought there.
Okay.
We can talk about the Witch of Greed in a moment, right? But like
sure.
something about Subaru is something she wanted. It wasn't frickin' where he was at the time. I can't see any reason why the Witch of Envy would want some depressed shut-in who has shut the world away, doesn't talk to his parents, unless maybe that's somebody that's easier to manipulate, maybe. And so,
But then why put him
right?
through all of these things that help him grow as a person before you manipulate him? That doesn't make sense.
Yeah. So it's got to be potential based. Subaru has the potential of getting strong, and maybe she doesn't care about a morally just, well-adjusted person who's got, courage and all these other things. She wants strength, and Subaru's path just so happens to take him along the I'm becoming a better person, but it's a parallel path to getting stronger in some way. And once he's like that strong, she, closes her fist and like takes use of him or something.
Yeah, but like, well, hold on. That doesn't make any sense though, because you were saying like, oh, she needs like a demi-human in order to like, that's the only vessel she'll accept. And now you're saying that she's like,
no. So yeah, sorry. I'm thinking like somehow Subaru has the potential of breaking the barrier for the Witch of Envy.
greed? Oh, for the Witch of Envy.
No, envy. Yes. Yeah.
So this
greed is another thing.
Sure.
I'm trying to reconcile two facts, right? He was kind of a loser before,
yes.
yet he was still selected by the Witch of Envy.
Sure.
Why? How do we reach A to B, right? How do we connect those two dots?
Yeah, so you're saying that he's like easily manipulated, but like, yeah, he's grown to the point where he wouldn't be as easy manipulated anymore.
Yeah.
So that doesn't make any sense.
So what's left? Potential, strength, somehow, mental, magic, physical.
But why him to someone else?
Yeah, why not pull somebody else? Yeah, exactly. So that's why I had the thought, like, what if she's trying to mold Subaru into some sort of barrier breaking, and maybe her barrier is different than the Witch of Greed's, something to do with the dragon and the sages and something that's keeping her shut. Because we know the Witch of Greed is dead, but they haven't said that the Witch of Envy is in a graveyard. They've said she's sealed away. It's a distinct, nuanced difference.
It could be the same thing, though. We don't know.
Could be.
It seems like the Witch of Greed could be kind of sealed here, right?
Yes.
If this barrier's keeping her locked in.
Yeah. But yeah, so yeah. And she did say, didn't she call him a candidate? The Witch of Greed?
Subaru
when they were in the tea, when they were in the tea having like tea, she's like, "Oh yeah, the candidates something become well adjusted or like right after he drank the tea."
Yeah. She said something.
I want to go back. I want to go back and see what she said exactly.
She said a lot really fast right around that time. Yeah.
But so
all right,
okay.
let's look at it for a second. You keep going. I'll cue it up for us.
Sure. Yeah. So Subaru is a candidate, a potential barrier breaking candidate.
Uh-huh.
And so
where was it, I wonder?
Yeah.
After he drank it, has he drank in it?
Yeah, let's see here.
Around this time, he drinks it.
He like feels like he gets like a stomach ache or something. I don't know.
Yes. So it was after this part with the witches. Yeah,
Yeah,
here.
right here.
Like, I frighten you too much, which is the nature of a witch. It's quite bothersome. Drinks tea cutely. Subaru has some kind of reaction.
Drinks the tea cutely. Oh my
Feeling
gosh.
capable, I really do.
Oh,
Okay.
compatible. Okay,
Compatible.
not candidate. Not candidate.
Really do adapt quickly. What are you saying? That tea you drank, it simulates your sloth witch factor and strengthens your resistance. The frick does that mean?
Yeah, what?
So can Subaru switch bodies now? Right? Is he part of the witch? Is he part of the sloth like network now and he controls it?
I don't know what witch factor is, so I don't know. Maybe.
Now you can
Now you and I can
at
speak
leisure.
at leisure.
What does that mean?
So
At
it
leisure?
shields him somehow from the Witch of Envy?
No, the sloth factor. She's the witch
I
of
know.
envy.
Yeah, does a sloth factor, does a factor of a different witch shield him from the Witch of Envy's prying eyes or something? Does it like offset something? I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh.
Very strange.
I almost swore that she said he was a candidate, though. Maybe I'm not remembering.
Yeah, well,
correctly.
she said capable. It could be that she just misread it. Quite desirable.
Your existence quite desirable. What does that mean, right?
Killed the one that had the witch factor. He died. The witch factor chose you as its new dwelling. Yeah. You're able to enter this graveyard unharmed. See, that's weird, right? Like, the witch factor allowed him to come here unharmed?
So, yeah.
Is he amassing? Is he gonna be like amassing freaking witch factors,
Witch
like
factors?
Pokemon badges or something? Like,
Yeah, freaking Infinity Stones.
yeah, like what is this all about? Soul is held prisoner.
Okay.
The sanctuary.
She's sealed away. She's a prisoner. She's sealed away like the Witch of Envy. I don't think it's like death per se.
Right. I
feel like when she like boops him, she says something about being a candidate. I could be wrong.
George, you're really stuck on this. She better have said freaking candidate,
If
bro.
she didn't, I'll feel so silly.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, and then he says like, okay, well, you said you'll think this was so funny.
Yeah.
Like, no, please. Please keep talking with me. Yeah, I'd rather meet up with Emilia, yeah. Yeah, I wonder how long she's been in here and not be able to talk with anyone, right?
Mm-hmm. I know truth about this world that nobody, and then she gets cut off.
Yeah. What did he say here? Hold on. I'll make time to chat over tea with you later.
What?
Is he mean that seriously?
Just come back?
Is he gonna come back? Yeah.
Yeah, the simplest thing. Yeah, exactly.
She lets him out though. So interesting.
Yeah, true.
And she doesn't want him to leave.
Maybe this is where she says he's a candidate.
Compensation for which doesn't mean
makes
money.
him a candidate.
I desire from you a vow. Why would she want that as collateral or as compensation? And she's giving him
the right to face the sanctuary, huh?
Yeah.
Trial. Okay. Candidate was never said at any point in time. I don't know how I got that in my head, apparently.
George has literally lost his freaking mind. Well, we can't skip this part. We gotta at least watch this part.
Oh my gosh, this freaking dude.
Dang. Yeah, interesting. Her eyes kind of glow there.
Yeah, glow red.
Interesting.
Like this
Isn't
seems so
this such
sarcastic.
an on the nose thing for her to say?
Yeah.
Right? Like she knows she's not really evil. If we assume that like the
But she
witches
knows
aren't
the
evil,
perceptions.
but she knows the
Yeah.
exactly. She knows the perception. She's like, "Oh, I'm so evil. I'm so evil." Yeah. You're losing your chance, George.
No candidate. All right. I don't know how I got candidate in my head.
Dang.
But okay.
The goldfish
so there goes
brain
that theory
also
out.
hallucinates, man. We're like
Yes.
ChatGPT over here.
It was, I confused candidate with capable bodies, or compatible. Sorry. Compatible bodies.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I don't know.
But I guess it's got to be he's compatible now because of the witch factor. So never mind.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah,
so then
I don't know.
I'm drawing a blank. I have no idea why the Witch of Envy would want him specifically. He doesn't seem to have any qualities that she would want, right?
Right. Any in particular, he doesn't seem special in any particular way.
Yes, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
And all the other stuff, like seeing the hand, the unseen hand, and all that stuff, seems to be because the witch chose him, not something inherent to him.
Yes.
So
agreed. Yeah, agreed. Yeah, I'm not sure. I will say.
Oh. Okay, sorry. Go ahead. I just had a
No,
thought.
go ahead, George.
Yes.
Go ahead.
Okay. When Betelgeuse said that he's never seen a body so compatible as this, was it because of the witch, or was it because of Subaru?
Like Subaru's DNA is like witch compatible.
Something. Yeah. Something
So,
in Subaru.
We have Subaru, who has a, for some reason, perfectly witch compatible body. We have Emilia, who has silver haired half elf body for the witch. She wants to
Oh my gosh. I already knew where you were going with this before you even finished.
she wants
dude.
to make little
This
freaking
man.
Subaru witchy babies.
Okay.
That's what this is all about,
bro.
George.
Okay, bro.
This is all about creating the master race of witch babies.
Sure.
Oh my gosh, dude. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess
don't
it doesn't
know.
make sense. So, like, why she would want Emilia? Maybe she doesn't want Emilia. Maybe
yeah,
other
maybe she
people
doesn't
think she
particularly
wants.
care. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe everyone else thinks she wants Emilia because that's what the witch looked like in her past life.
Right.
But
right.
She's like, I don't. The witch herself.
We know the witch
Doesn't give a
cult
frick.
is putting Emilia through a trial to tell if she is the right vessel, but like there could be other silver-haired half-elves out there, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah, and maybe Subaru is the vessel she wants.
gonna go to Subaru?
I don't know, dude. I have no idea.
Yeah. Well.
Yeah. Yes.
Yes. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say, yeah. I'm stuck now. I don't know why the witch wants him.
Yeah, I don't think we have enough
Well,
information to make any determination. Like
Yeah.
we're getting some information, but like it's not enough to come to any conclusions. Just some minor speculations. So, yeah, I do remember. It's amazing to me how little I must have been so checked out when I watched this frickin' season because I remember like seeing some things visually. Like I do remember seeing that like at some point, oh, Subaru saw his past, but like I didn't remember like any contextual things about what
Really?
happened or anything like that. And I'm so glad actually that we're watching this in the anime club together. Because, like, I have to, like, force myself to look at it a little more deeply. And we have, like, a conversation about it. And then it's like, oh, I'm seeing now how, like, his past is connecting to his kind of other past at this point, right? With, like, how this connected with Rem and the things that he said actually did, like, sync up. And, it makes so much sense now that we're, like, talking about it. Whereas I guarantee when I watched this originally, I had the perspective of like, oh no, he had a really sad past, and that's why
Oh
he has
my
to
gosh.
do this, and so he can get over it. Like, oh, it's just such a me thing to do. Like, it's just like I'm the anti-story guy. Like, I'll just say it outright, man. The story's got to be so freaking compelling and like straightforward for me, or I'm just like checked out, bro. I'm just like,
Character above plot for me. But thankfully, you can't have good character development without good plot.
sure.
One is a requisite for the other, thankfully. But you're still able, there's still some distinction between the two.
And thankfully, we had lots of great
oh
plot.
my gosh, dude. What is freaking wrong with you, dude?
This
Freaking, you need to take a cold shower, man.
Oh, me and a kid that can go take a cold shower. Anyways, yeah, so I'm really glad that we're going through it. It's been an even better experience. I don't necessarily think, again, this is why I think everyone will be upset at me for having such a petty freaking problem with this series or with
So
this.
you're giving us an additional hint. You're confirming that it's petty this time. You're
100%. I never said it was not petty. I'm not gonna
I thought you
like,
were just saying people would think that, but the way you phrase it now like confirms it. Like you think that it's a petty reason.
For sure,
Oh
for
my
sure,
gosh,
bro. For
dude.
sure. I knew it was petty, but it's something
Okay.
I just can't freaking, it just bothers me. It's like the thing in Jobless Reincarnation. The problem I had with that was so freaking small and petty, and people are just like, some people sympathize, and other people are like, really? Like, that's the whole reason, is like some bad power scaling or seemingly bad power scaling? Yeah, well, for this one, it's a seemingly bad other thing that's like slightly petty that, you know, it just is what it is.
Okay.
But we'll
Okay.
freaking get there when we get there.
We'll
so.
find out. Yes.
Maybe next week,
All right.
folks. Sorry, you know, it is what it is.
Bro, you're going to
But-
tease us with that all season long, and it's going to be like freaking, we're going to be like 93% of the way through.
And it's not
like,
gonna be
this
worth
is the thing.
It's not going to be
And
freaking
it's not going to
worth.
be worth. And going through the season with a more analytical eye, you're going to realize, oh, I was wrong, actually. And
No,
it's-
no, because that's the crazy thing about it, right? No amount of analytical eye will fix the problem that I have with the series.
Oh my gosh.
Right?
Okay.
It can't, it's literally just the characters are the way they are, and I don't like that, how they're doing that. And like, they wouldn't even be able to have an explanation that would fix it for me. I just don't like this aspect of when anime does this. And then it's just like,
Okay.
I hate it. You can have any explanation you want, and I virtually guarantee that I'll still think it's freaking annoying and I hate it. So,
Okay.
you know, I just,
Enough to drop the entire story.
yes,
along
but
with
at this point, like I said, I
Wow.
was like checked
Okay.
out, and I wasn't getting like the connections here between these like things. I was just kind of like, oh yeah, his
Oh my
past is so
gosh, dude.
sad. Okay, and then like at some point, I think soon, like there's a kind of a thing that comes up. It's the thing that I don't like. It comes up, and then I was even more checked out. Right, that's why I don't remember like any of this, because it was like level upon level of like checking out. That I was just like almost going through the motions until a point where I was just like, why am I even watching this? I'm like, I'm not even enjoying this. Like, this is just boring. Right? So like,
Interesting.
at
Okay.
least we've taken the Subaru sob story perspective that I had, and we've really changed it. And I think they've done a good job of tying it back together and how it all kind of fits together. I think it's great. I think it's awesome.
Okay.
Right? It wasn't
All
a
right.
typical bull. I didn't even remember why Subaru was upset back in his past, right? I thought maybe it was bullies or stuff. I couldn't even remember that. I just remember thinking like, whatever, bro. Like, your sob story is freaking lame, right? So, you know, it is what it is.
Huh.
I'm not going to
Okay.
apologize for who I am.
Oh my gosh. All right. Well, fair enough. Interesting. I
Yeah.
can't wait to find out your petty reason for quitting on the show, but
Yeah.
we're going to
Don't
finish
hold
it
your breath,
regardless.
everybody. It's not that interesting.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, hopefully you guys enjoyed this reaction. There is so much in ReZero. Holy crap. Just questions after questions. The show better start answering some of them soon. I don't know how much longer I can take. It's just getting more questions.
Soon, bro.
But yes, exactly. But anyways, hopefully enjoyed this reaction. If you want to see it 2 weeks ahead of time, go ahead and check out the Patreon and the channel membership. And before we leave, a huge thank you to the community for suggesting ReZero Season 2 and to our premium members for voting on it. That's part of the reason we're watching it right now.
Very true.
Great stuff. Thank you so much. And with that, we'll catch you guys next time.
Everybody.
Take care.